I'm just trying to check my weapons and shit. I have no intentions of playing, and I can't even play this shit now because it keeps flashing me every time I try to play it. Like every time I try to go into the resurgence things or the battle royale shit, it just flashes. As soon as I go over to the right to check my weapons or some shit, it just starts flashing me. It's crazy right now. It's ridiculous. Can't check anything as far as loadout is concerned. Can't do nothing. It'll just break itself, and you can't do anything. I think you have to restart your game. And it's like it's funny to me because I'm like, I wonder if this was exactly what I was talking about I was talking about Modern Warfare 3. I think it's called Modern Warfare 3 Talk, or it's called Listen or some shit like that. It's something along those lines. It's with 2K gameplay in the background or whatever, so I'm not surprised no one watched it. It's fine. So they finally came off of their break. Whoever the fuck made this shit, throw out an update, and that update breaks everything. And the reason why I referenced my previous videos because in that video I had said that I wonder how it is for some companies where they feel like they shouldn't touch the thing. They shouldn't touch the game as far as patching something because if they patch it, they might break something further. You know what I mean? So it's like they have to kind of weigh their options. Like, do they fix the thing or do they not fix it? And so if they try to fix it, they break it further. And if they break it to a point where it's irreparable or it's in a very, very damaged state, it's like, well, now they have to unfortunately face the scrutiny that comes with that if they break it further. So it's one of those things. I fucking called it. I called it. I called it. Just can't just fix our games. You know what I mean? I have no idea how to even like process all of that shit. I just have a feeling that's the issue that we are facing right now. Is they were contemplating for a while, and I think because they may have been trying to maybe fix some optimization stuff. I'm sure there's somewhere I can look it up. I probably can look it up in the game, but I don't want to move from the screen because I don't want to have to reset this talk right here. I'd have to restart my game if I hit the wrong coordination of buttons. If I hit the wrong sequence of buttons, I'm gonna be restarting my game, and I just don't want to tread on that thin of ice. I'm willing to bet that there's other people making their videos on this whole thing. Those are already shipped out and stuff, so you probably already seen it before you even came to me. And I've experienced my fair share of bugs, as I'm sure anyone else who's watched this. And you've also played Warzone. Loot that phases ever so slightly into something else. It clips into something, and you can no longer pick it up. Or you lose a gun in the ground or in some foliage, or you're trying to climb through windows, and I'm sure they're not supposed to be that damn difficult to climb through, but they just are. Ton of different things here that are just flawed for no reason. And it's like you had them in a better state prior to this. But yet, here we are with this rushed product, and it's worse. And it's supposed to be the new installment. That is, let's not forget, a fucking carbon copy of Modern Warfare 2. It's not even its own separate fucking thing to begin with. And it's still broken. It still has shades of Modern Warfare 2 in it in terms of it being unoptimized. Still to this day get kicked out of fucking lobbies randomly. But I mean, that's a given when you play Warzone though. So that's just a given. I don't think you can buy loadout anymore. I think you have to buy your weapons and buy a perk package. But see, here's the problem with the perk packages is I don't think you can purchase your specific combination of perks unless there's already a perk package that already comes with your perks that you already typically use. I might actually load into a game and I might actually try to test and see if it should be the most difficult thing to just go in and just drop in like a solo, queue in solo, get to a buy station, look at the menu real quick and just see if I could just purchase this shit because I got to see what's broken about that. I'll see y'all here in a second. Gonna load in. And just to give you an example of what it is that we're experiencing here right now, if you're not like familiar with it, so you load in the resurgence quads, or any of them for that matter, and then as soon as I hit R1, it's gonna go over to the weapons, and then it's just gonna bug the fuck out. So here we go. You see, I didn't do any of that, and then now it's gonna start flashing you. I'm not gonna let this sit on the screen for too long, because for like seizure wars or anything like that, but that's so you can see what the issue is right here, Mara. So, I was forced to use the... God damn it. I just hit circle and it did it, man. Okay, attempt 2. So also don't go into something and then back out of it, because that will also trigger it as well. That means I have to just pick a mode and then just commit to it at that point. So That is crazy. That is wild. You cannot be fucking serious. But I literally have to play Resurgent Squads. The fucking network service failed. Let me see. Battle Royale solos. Cue me in. We starting off at over 200 millisecond ping. God damn. I'm only here for one purpose. Not here to play a solo smash around like that. It's gotta be the worst patch in Call of Duty history. That's for sure. I'm sure this will be fixed soon. I hope. Okay. Okay, 7,500. So I have no idea if I actually can get it, but the option is still there. I didn't do that? The fuck was that? I literally am hitting square? What the fuck? I'm trying to probably help me. Yeah, see, they asking about the new update right now. I'm not doing that, bro. What the fuck is that? I am literally just getting it. I didn't even hit a button when I left. I'm about to fucking drop those, man. That's just a dangerous, hazardous to my own health. Oh my god, this lag. No way! No way! I think you have to buy your weapons and your perks. That's how bad this patch is right now. Yeah. I knew right out the gates I wasn't buying this shit once I heard the game was supposed to be like some kind of like drop off from Modern Warfare 2, basically a DLC, but they were still charging people money for it, and at full price at that, trying to make it seem like it's a completely different game when they really just added more movement and shit and more guns and a whole nother camo grind. They added content, but it's just the game is still not fully optimized, and it's still broken as shit. It's still broken as fuck. I hope this is a lesson to a lot of game creators in a lot of different ways. Dog, just test your shit, man. I'm not saying that they didn't, but damn, it sure as hell feel like they didn't. You can't have shit like this happen. This is one of those things where this can't go public. That's the type of issue this is. Your public relations with like your consumers. That's what this should affect. It should cause a huge amounts of doubt. There should have been huge amounts of doubts once Modern Warfare 2 2022 dropped. Okay? Like, honestly, there should have been massive amounts of doubts. I can understand buying it for multiplayer, and this is not happening for multiplayer. Again, not talking about y'all, you know what I mean? Because this feels like a fuck it type patch. Like on the patch notes, it just said, we just said fuck it. Because it shows that y'all don't care or that y'all made a mistake. And one, that may not be true. They may care a lot, but the product is a result of the actions, man. I'm just letting you know that. Like, how many more games, how many more installments are we gonna deal with this? I didn't drop my goddamn controller. We've had Modern Warfare 2 be fucked. We've had Vanguard be fucked. Granted, I didn't play Vanguard, but I heard a lot about it. Mind you, with me just simply saying I heard a lot about it, and I'm simply saying that game is bad, that's not the press that you want, because the same kind of corporate greed that you're simply chasing after is the same shit that's going to push some players away. Like myself, you know what I mean? Because who's to say if I was considering Vanguard, that I look at some reviews or I hear from some friends and they're telling me that game is ass, guess what? That's less money in your pocket now. You see what I'm saying? So it's like shit like that. You have to care at a certain point in time. You have to give a fuck. Shipping out some shit like this and allowing it to get this bad, and it seems like you didn't even try to test out your patch, or something broke midway, or something along the line coding wise got fucked that y'all didn't notice and shit. It's like, dog, y'all got, I don't know how many tests that y'all ran, but y'all needed to run at least a few hundred more. There's no way this got out like this. There's no way. Can't even change shit. So I hope nobody was doing challenge videos or challenge shit on this motherfucker, because those are now your permanent class until they patch this shit. Because you cannot change those. So I hope you didn't do them on all your classes and that you have multiple different things, because otherwise you kind of stuck playing that way. Or you're just gonna use ground loot weapons, or you're just gonna say fuck it and I'm gonna just make that challenge is now my lifestyle. So, you know, yeah, more power to you, I suppose. Way to sell your soul to the devil on this one. This is a whole new low. This is a whole new low. I feel bad for y'all that purchased this shit. Truly, my sentiments is out to y'all. Y'all have yourselves a good day.
Gas is inbound.
And then it did this as soon as I left. As soon as I left that game, it did this.